When I saw these at my local grocery store, I knew that I had to have them. This is the Greenlight Indy Car series for Hy-vee. Let's get into it. All right, guys. I was at my local grocery store the other day, which is Hy-vee, and I was walking up and down the aisles looking for something to make for dinner. And I came across a Hot Wheels dump bin, and inside it was one of those circular kind of, not really the size of a 55-gallon barrel, but it was a Hot Wheels barrel with no lid on it, and it was full of cars. And it said 3 for $5 on the side of it or something like that. So they were trying to get rid of these things. And I don't typically like to dig bins. I think, A, it screws the cards up. And then I'm just not a fan of dump bins. I'd rather everything hang on a peg, to be honest. But I get it. Dump bins are easy, takes up less space, and people can just rifle through and look for the things that they want. I just, particularly, I don't dig dump bins. But anyway, as I walked by this one, I like to glance in and see if anything jumps out at me sticking out, you know? Is there anything laying on top that I might want to put my grubby mitts on? And so, laying on top was that and that. And I was like, wait, those are Greenlights. And if you guys remember, maybe in one of my very early videos, I've had this Greenlight 1970 Ford Bronco for a couple of years now, I think. This copyright looks like 2013. This is 1977 Ford Bronco. That's right. This is my birth year Bronco. But This is a Greenlight, and superior in detail, opening hood, rubber tires, love the wheels. And this was my only experience with Greenlight. But when I saw these and that they were Greenlight in a bin for 3 for $5, I was like, well, Jesus, Greenlights are normally $5 a piece or something, right? Or maybe a little more than that, maybe a little less. I don't know, it depends. But anyway, I thought the cars looked really cool, so I snagged them. And then, when I got to the register, I scanned them, and they were 99 cents a car. So I was like, wait, what? 99 cents a car? I should have gone back and got some more of them, but these were the only 2 liveries they had in anything Greenlight in that bin. I didn't want to dig through the Hot Wheels. I didn't see anything on top that I wanted. And so I picked these up. Number 45 Indy Car. This series actually races in the state that I live in. I live in Iowa. Hy-vee is a major grocery store, I believe, across the entire state of Iowa. Don't quote me on that. Certainly where I live, there's plenty of Hy-vee grocery stores. I think we have 1, 2, 3, at least 4. And then like some tiny ones in some other communities in the area. So it's kind of Hy-vee's all over the place. So let's get this packaging out of here because we don't care. The copyright on the back of the package for this car was 2022. And in 2022, look at how low that thing sits. In 2022, Jack Harvey was the driver for Hy-vee. I believe, let me think about, I've got some information here. Rahal Letterman Lanigan Racing was the team that he raced for. and just a very cool casting. Hy-vee, does this, yeah, this has rubber tires, just super low to the ground. I mean, it's an Indy car, right? You probably can't see it very well on the black mat, but you don't really need to. This thing's spinning on a turntable, I'm sure of it. Very detailed. Honda, I believe, made the engine in these things. There is the Honda logo on the nose. Hy-vee, number 45. Lots of detail. That black is very cool. Let's move on to this other one. Same car, just different livery. The number 45, again, Hy-vee, Greenlight, Indy car. Well, this one's packaged a little better. But yeah, look at that one. Driving onto the scene. Again, super cool, just a different color scheme. Still number 45, still Honda. That thing is really cool. So Jack Harvey, who I said was the driver of this car, he was from England. I think he signed a multi-year deal with RLL. Again, that's Rahal Letterman Lanigan Racing. He signed a multi-year deal to drive the number 45 car. I'm not sure how well he did. So yeah, I'm not sure if Jack Harvey ever won a title or not. Doesn't really matter. I picked these cars up because I think they look really cool. And I mean, it's a Greenlight for 99 cents. So I couldn't pass on them. No matter what it was, I probably would have picked it up. Greenlight makes some very nice cars. I'm not sure what the numbers on the bottom mean here or anything like that, but all right, guys, that's gonna kind of do it for this one. I don't know what you think, but I'd like to know, what do you think of these Indy cars from Greenlight? Are you guys Indy car fans? You guys like watching IndyCar racing? I know a lot of people are getting into Formula One. I've never watched a Formula One race, so I mean, I'm open to it. I think I'm super into motocross. It's dirt bike season. I freaking love dirt bike races. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. What do you think of these Greenlight Indy cars? I mean, pretty hard to beat for 99 cents, right? I prefer the red. That black looks good, but that red and white, and it's Honda, that's screaming Honda with the colors. And then Hy-vee, local grocery store, Indy car, rubber tires, lots of detail, just too cool. So that's gonna do it, man. I appreciate you all watching and hanging out. Like, subscribe, comment, do all the things. We'll see you in a future one. Take care.